Hello everyone, welcome back for yet another movie with Ben the General. We're back to the basket center. Today we'll be playing the Hawks. I already finished one quarter in the previous game. Had the best game so far. Got really heated and it was tons of fun. The game crashed after one quarter, so something to do with my video. I got it all fixed, and I'm going to try to play the full game now. We're going to use the same strategy as in the last video. I'm going to be trying to score as much points as possible because I want to break my record of 41 points in one game. So one of the nice stats I wanted to show you. I was peeking into the menus and looking through some menus I hadn't been yet, and I found these nice stats of the NBA till so far. Apparently there's something like player efficiency rating and some other cool stats, and I was pleasantly surprised to see 3 of my players, actually 4 of my players in the top 10, the most efficient players. Kinda looking up, especially Brown and Gortat that are doing really nice. Also a big fan of Dragic, so all in all the team's looking up. So going to be playing the next game. Hopefully get a lot of baskets and a few dunks. Here we go.
And a good-natured back and forth between the players while we wait to get this one underway. The big story is the return of William Buford from being injured. The Suns will end the road trip here before heading back to Phoenix. 6 games off the lead, they're most definitely in the thick of things.
Looking at the Suns, they've had such a tremendous regular season. I mean, really exceeding even the most optimistic projections. A bit of a surprise, actually.
And with the playoffs right around the corner, they are really excited to see just how far they can go. They only get so many chances to win it all, and they have to be in that conversation.
So the opening lineup.
Spot on.
The General, he's in at center. Danny Granger out there with Gortat.
Let's get the jumper.
There's Dragic, and it's Brown in at the 2. And for the Wizards,
Yeah.
Nene and Okafor together up front. Wall and Crawford work together as the backcourt, and it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. Now here's Brown over Crawford, and it's Nene with the rebound.
And he misses.
Well, it's been a painful few years for the Wizards, who have tried to build through the draft and added a lot of talented young players, but it just hasn't clicked. And I think that's one of the reasons they ended up making the trade of JaVale McGee for Nene with Denver last year.
All with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Crawford, off target with his 3. And here's Dragic. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Alvin Gentry for just a moment. We went over
Shot
the
from
matchups
Granger.
in tonight's game, and when we came to Nene, he told me, now there's a player. You just don't find big men with that kind of body who's that light on his feet. I don't know if it's his soccer background, but the way he moves, it's awfully tough to stay
My
between
bad.
him and the iron. Guys, that's the goal, but we'll see if they're able to make it happen. Back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Back to what Steve was talking about with the Washington Wizards. They have tried to build
Set
through
the
the
screen.
draft, but that trade seemed to help them, I think, Clark, along the way.
And part of building through the draft.
I forgot I was
isn't
actually
about
planning to
keeping
score
everybody
every ball there
together.
is,
It's about
so let's
gathering
work on
the
that.
assets, stockpiling the assets you need to build a team, and sometimes that includes trading for guys like Nene.
Here's Crawford. The Suns getting the bucket. And Nene gets it to go on the assist by Crawford.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
Here's the General. He's against Okafor. Here's the General. And the basket is good.
And a nice
one
layup.
thing I was going to mention tonight was to see if either of you watched the press conference after their last game.
I did, Kevin, and I have a problem with those comments because, you know, if you want the ball more, why do you tell the press? Why don't you go to your coach privately and say, look, I'd like my hands on the ball more. Keep it between you guys. You have to keep those things in-house if you're going to be successful as a team. Now he's really opened himself up for criticism, not only from the media, but from his teammates as well.
Let's not lose the ball there. Well, it led to a three-pointer, so could be worse. Was a bit eager there to dribble in.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Crawford. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
Get the steal.
Granger dishes to Gortat. And that is good. Gortat's got his first points of the night.
That offense just keeps on clicking.
It sure does, Clark. They're getting high percentage looks and really taking advantage here.
Wall attacking to end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Good shot defense.
Coming into this game off that
Small man trying to shoot through me.
You don't take advantage of your
Let's block this guy.
line, which they definitely did not. It's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Well, the
Come on,
season
Gortat. Make at least one.
Really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
Crawford outside. Back to Nene. Crawford outside. Pass the Wall. Now the feed to Nene. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 3. And while we can,
and he gets the foul. Lucky there.
In the second half of the season.
Most assists per game. Dragic.
Commonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
He's the man.
And of course, John Wall, just behind him. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
Apparently Nene is tired already, because I saw the Gatorade icon. That's pretty early.
From Nene. No good on the second.
And I got the rebound. And a pass forward.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the
See what Brown does with it. I want the ball.
Loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They could be
fake him, and make it.
Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate
put him on his ass, but I missed.
How hard you played, it still leaves
That should
you
not be allowed.
empty and disappointed when you come up short.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans.
You know, it was great.
And he gets a rebound, and he gets the good defense.
His own shots and making plays for others.
No, you don't.
5 shots and 1 make.
Bad shot there. Come on, man.
You
can do better.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Well, the big question with John Wall is, will he ever be consistent with that?
Afraid he was going to tree in my face there, but luckily that didn't happen.
Athletes at that point guard spot in the entire NBA. So once he gets that jump shot down, he'll be impossible to cover.
Yeah. Score plus the fall.
Many of those high percentage shots as they can get.
That's how we do that. Put him on his ass.
The athleticism of John Wall alongside Westbrook and Derrick Rose, really a new breed of point guard. Wouldn't you say, Clark? Able to finish inside like shooting guards?
Well, the one quality they share is tremendous explosiveness, Kevin. But I think there will always be a place for your classic below-the-rim point guards who do their jobs with less flash and explosiveness and as much skill and quickness as those.
Oh, I almost blocked him there. I blocked it there. Yes, get out of my bucket.
In the best interest of his team, he may need to think about
I like this.
right now.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Kyrie Irving, guys, in Cleveland is kind of the latest in a long line of great point guards who have come into the league over the last maybe half dozen years or so. It really does feel like the NBA is kind of in a golden age of point guards.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And Booker kicks the Wall. He kicks it to Singleton. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Dragic. Granger outside.
Steal.
Brown right side. Over Crawford. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I don't even get the
All these
rebound.
Great point guard, Steve. Have you ever seen this talented group in your time following the game?
I don't think so, Kevin. The athleticism that these guys have, you know, the incredible creativity.
Ooh, and he dunks in our face.
I think the game is suited
That's
to them
not
these
good.
days. It's more wide open. There's more shooting than ever before. So there's more space
Get the ball here.
to work with, and it's
Get my ass
fun to
in.
watch.
Come on,
And
dribble
here are
in,
the Suns
fake
now.
him, fake him,
Following the bucket by the Wizards.
and put the
Gets
ball
it to
in.
go.
He's too small to stop
The
me.
Generals got 6 points.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense
gonna do?
starts
You
at
gonna
the
shoot?
rim. I mean,
You gonna
want
shoot?
teams shooting the
He's gonna
ball
shoot.
from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Suns lead by 11. Here's
ball, man.
Granger.
Come on.
Can't get it to go. Now the Wizards.
Don't be selfish.
the other way. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
Well, they went 0-2 against them last year, and you know they feel like they should have done much better.
And we get the ball.
For an intense game tonight.
Some changes for Phoenix. Scola comes in for Gortat. And Dudley subbed in for Danny Granger. They set the screen. And Dudley kicks to Brown. Count the bucket. Brown's got 7 points in the game. And you're right, Clark. A poor outcome last season. Both of these clubs, you know, suffering similar fates.
Yeah, Kev, the word for the day is not necessarily rebuilding, but they need to be gradually improving.
And I think they are.
I think so, too.
Here's Crawford. That's good on the jump shot.
Good shot there.
Gets that to go, but it's been a bumpy ride so far. Just 1 of 5 for him overall.
Dragic kicks to Dudley. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
Come on.
Wall with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Crawford leading the charge.
I should be able to catch a pass in the crowd, right?
It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Here's the General. Tries again. Pass to Dragic. Back to Scola. On the wing, Brown. Here's the General. And so he earns a
Got the foul.
line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you know, Kevin, to me, he's got that unique skill of being a scrapper. You know, he may not be the prettiest player out there. He may not score a lot of points or put up big numbers, but he's always willing to put his body on the line, and his energy can really change games.
And Steve, one thing that might not get as much attention, but you know, his screens are some of the toughest and best in the league. You can go under or trail, but you're not getting through his screens.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Vesely's checked in for Trevor Booker. Jones comes in for Trevor Ariza. Price, he's checked in for Jordan Crawford. And Shelvin Max subbed in for John Wall.
We get that rebound, so go ahead.
Suns
and
lead
move
by
ahead
12.
already. I want that ball. Give
To
me
the
the ball.
middle.
Good, 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 good. Check in. Fake, fake,
Here's
fake.
the General.
And make that layup.
He's coming off a 22
Yeah.
game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Huge
They even
advantage
did a
for them
pick
already.
for me there,
And
I
as well
think.
as
They
played
cleared out
it
for me.
so far,
I hope that we're
this
doing
league
that a lot
might
more
continue
because
to grow. Taking a look back over the last month, let's
I
see
like
how Washington stacked up
the
in
team
the NBA rankings.
following my lead.
Third in three-point shooting. They were 6th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 in rebounding. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
Man, Clark, you talked about the accuracy from beyond the three-point line, and yeah, they're one of the best shooting teams in the league. It's something they work very hard on in practice each and every day.
Here is Vesely. The Suns getting the bucket. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. With the clock winding down, and that one's good. Price.
Could have blocked him.
Price has got
But it wasn't
his
fast
first
enough.
points in this one.
Going close to the basket. Going to request the ball
Now
here.
Telfair.
Oh, give me the ball again.
Suns moving the
Good.
ball around. Here's the General. Backs him down. Pushes up. Good.
Yeah.
The
you could do
Generals
about
got
that.
11 points.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Backing down. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Oops.
As we approach the
Wanted a little bit
take
too
look
much
at what
there.
is shaping up in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers. And of course the Phoenix Suns. 2 spots down.
Looking at the
Should
Suns,
try to get the ball a
they've been the
little bit
story of
closer
the
to the
regular
bucket so
season
I
in
can
my
put my
mind.
ass in and
Smashing
just dribble backwards
expectations
towards
and
the
really taking
bucket
the
and make
league by
that
storm.
post score.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
Emeka Okafor. He's checked in for Chris Singleton. And for the Suns, Markieff Morris is checked in for Scola.
Is that small guy really
Marshall
going to
for
think he's going to
Sebastian
screen me?
Telfair.
I find that funny.
Here's Jones. It's
that
rolled in
rebound.
by the Suns.
It's still early, but so far
Guard,
they've set
guard,
the tone here with their
guard. Make the
rebound.
pass
Yeah,
and don't
big
make a
margin
stupid
for them
pass.
early. They've been dominant on the glass.
Price
Oh, well.
the pass to Matt.
Let's call it
Now
experimentation.
Okafor inside.
No, you don't! And I block you in your face again.
And here's Marshall.
Owned. That's that's what we call
Now
that.
the pass to Dudley. Here's the General.
And I do the layup.
Good.
Yeah.
The General's got 13 points.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
And the Wizards with possession after the Suns pick up 2. 1:22 left in the first quarter. On its way from Dudley for 2. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Nice shot,
Well, I'll tell you
sir.
what, they are dialed in offensively, guys. I think they look really well prepared for this game.
And they've rode that early hot streak to a big lead here in the first.
Now here's Okafor. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several others.
Yeah, slam it in.
With the slam.
That's
They're
how
really
you do
playing
it.
well at both ends, offensively and defensively, guys.
Yeah, it's been a complete performance, Steve.
I need
You
a
look
slam
back
as well.
on this game, it's one that you would hope to be able to build on.
Here's Price. The Suns getting the bucket. Back to Jones. Okafor with the screen on Dudley. Here's Price. The pass to Jones.
Oh, I was in his face. Yeah, you don't do that.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't
Give me that
fallen
ball.
for
I
him.
want another. I want another. Give me the ball.
To the inside.
Yeah. Dribble that in. Fake it
Here's the
again,
General.
and shoot it. Get my butt. Rebound and get back to it. Get back in.
Backing down.
Fake.
The second chance ever.
And make the shots. Yes.
Down low.
Don't give up. Go on
The
and make
General's
that
got
score.
15.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Up in time. Can't get it.
Ah.
We're at the end of the first quarter. And what
Nice
a
first
blowout
quarter.
Already in this one. Suns ahead, running away.
No dunks,
The
but
second
a lot of
quarter
scores.
coming up
And
right
that's what
after this
we're
break,
going
so
for this one.
Don't go anywhere.
If you want to
Wanna
see
be a part
dunks,
of the
I
action?
advise you
Then
to look
come
at the
out to a
previous
Suns game and
video.
catch all-
There's a few nice ones.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And Stephen Clark, Suns pretty much in control here.
Yeah, they have been fantastic offensively, really coming out strong, and they've lit it up.
Oh!
Yeah, they have. I mean,
And
very much
again I
in
was in his
control,
face.
shooting the ball
I would have blocked that
extremely
one.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The General in at center. Jennings right out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Dragic, and it's Telfair in at the point guard position. And that one falls for Wall.
With John Wall as your
Let's
point
try not
guard,
to
it
make the
makes
same
sense to
mistake
build a
I
team
make in
around
almost every game, where I
transition
sprint too
offense.
much
That's
and
where he
and
excels.
get
He probably
substituted
the
out pretty
fastest
early.
player end to end
So I'm
in the
trying
league
to,
with the ball.
even though I'm very slow,
Maybe in the
trying to
world
run a little
even.
less.
Not easy to find teammates
Just
who
get
can run
into
with
position
him.
quietly.
Chris Singleton, he's
Get
checked
that
in
ball.
for Washington. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh,
The General,
smooth.
their last time
Very
out
smooth.
against the Hawks, put on a show. He finished with 22 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. He was tremendous. Clark, what a performance.
No, he
What a
don't.
Terrific play.
And
No,
Kevin, this is
he-
what it
yes, he
means
did.
when you can be counted on.
I
The
missed
kind of
him.
game he had is something He wants
Give me that ball.
Yeah,
Come on.
it's so special to be able to come through under pressure in the biggest of moments. And
Why is that so
exactly what he
difficult?
did.
I was just
And
about to
going
say.
back to the blistering speed of John Wall, Steve, he can really fly.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Make that
him
three,
as a
buddy.
wide
I know you can.
receiver in football?
Ah.
Just incredible skills.
To double
I think
team me,
Paul has
I
a
go to
chance
my
be
teammates.
Special. You know, the problem for him the last few years, his supporting cast has not been ideal. So hopefully this version of the Wizards will be more effective in terms of giving him support.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. They're definitely controlling the glass.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's been the case here tonight. Big lead they're enjoying on the glass.
Now here's Crawford. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Singleton dishes the Wall. Crawford, no one near him. It's hauled in by Fry.
I tell you
Give
what,
the ball to me.
I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Brown.
Why didn't he pass that to me? I could just dunk it in.
Booker's got his third rebound on the night. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after
No
this.
confidence there.
It'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Well, and you know the fans out in Charlotte are desperately hoping for a win there.
No, you don't.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
To the paint, deflected.
Oops.
Near the step back, no good from Fry. Wizards trail by 20. Ariza kicks to Booker. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Telfair.
Come
The
on.
Suns miss again. The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Wall attacking. Ariza kicks to Singleton. Crawford, three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Granger to stop the drought. There's the bucket. Good. Granger's got 5 now.
You're gonna have a
I
heck
do
of a
get
time
sub, but that's
finding
probably
any
because I'm
flaws in
tired.
His approach to the game offensively.
Let me get back in. Let's not sprint so much, Ben. Don't forget about that.
Here's the general, guarded by Nene.
Oh yeah, I think I was actually trying to dunk that.
The
He fouled me.
General's got 19 points.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're
Let's make
giving
this one
up
as well to
are
go
from
into the
in close.
20.
They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical,
Yeah.
force the action back out to the perimeter.
Wizards trail by 20. Now here's Wall, averaging 19 points per contest. The dish to Jones. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Crawford. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And so
Who's
he
gonna
calls
block
the
him?
Foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot
Wasn't a
2.
foul.
The Wizards have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys. Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're
Stop
down.
swapping me.
And
I only had 2
first
fouls.
half, a pretty lopsided affair.
That's not a reason
The
to
Suns on
sub me
top,
so much.
Just one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Nope.
Glad
Play.
you're spending.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. And you know, the General has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. Very efficient game for him so far.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's made a couple of jumpers here or there, but what he's really done impressively is allow the game to come to him.
Riza and Nene make up the 2 forward spots. Wall and Crawford work together as the backcourt, and it's Okafor, and it's the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Crawford with the ball, picked up by Brown. It's Ariza on the wing. Ariza gets a screen from Nene. Okafor sets the pick for Crawford. 5 on the clock. From deep, that's good. And that's now 7 points for Wall. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Dragic, covered by Wall.
Why didn't I get the
pass.
ball the first time?
Dragic, the pass to Brown.
Come
That's
on.
it, coming off an assist from Dragic. 12 points for Shannon Brown.
Boy, they answered that three-pointer right back.
It is raining threes in here now, boys.
Crawford outside. Back to Wall. Crawford outside. Launches a three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Okay. It's a tree party.
Crawford's got his second bucket tonight. Suns leading by 23.
Now just
Here's
give me
the
the
general.
ball. Yeah, excellent.
He's against Okafor.
Get that ball in. Fake, fake,
Here's
and
the
make a
general.
dribble. Oh! Did you see that turn?
The
I
General's
like
got
that turn.
22.
I can tell you for sure they didn't want this. I actually can guarantee it. They're getting pounded, brutalized inside.
Now, it wouldn't be so bad if they were getting the same looks on the other end, but that's just not the case.
Crawford kicks the Wall. Okafor with the screen on Brown. On the run, but he made the adjustment. 9 points for Wall.
You know, things get very easy for you when you're faster than everybody else on the court, and that's what John Wall has going for him. Speed, quickness, the ability to break down defenses, and it doesn't matter who's guarding him, he's going to get into the paint.
And Steve, I think he's going to continue to get better at that too. Once you have to jump out on him, he'll just go around you and finish at the hoop.
I wanted
And
that ball.
He welcomes contact when he drives, and I like the way he's able to finish. This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Gets it to go.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Dragic, covered by Wall. Again, Phoenix.
Okay. I guess I have to see this positively. It's not that they're taking my points, it's that they also want to
You know,
score a
he
lot.
just isn't pleased at all
I think
with
that's-
the looks
that's
they've
okay.
given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is
Still,
all
I want to
about
break my
trying
score
to get his
record,
group
so I
tighten
need
up
to pick it up.
defensively.
I think they've got to figure out a way to tighten things up a bit. They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Dishes it to Crawford. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has been a game for him to forget. So far, anyway. We'll see if he can pick it up.
Look at that effort. Does he set a great example out there or what?
On plays like that, he does. Sure, what work on the offensive glass we see with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Put back with the slam. Are you kidding me?
Here's Gortat.
Oh yeah!
He's good.
So I'm coming.
Gortat's
Let's get an
got
assist
5.
as well.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Almost thought he was going to lose the ball, but
Wall
he
dishes
picked it
to
up.
Ariza. Okafor with the screen on Granger. And Wall kicks to Okafor. Back to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Crawford. Crawford missing again.
And no defender was around him to influence that shot. It didn't hurt them there, but, you know, they can't make that mistake twice.
Kicks it to Gortat. Inside. Fires it up. And it's
Oh, I wanted to dunk it,
scoring
but a hook
again.
shot is good as well.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Exactly. Let's get
And
that
Wall
hot
kicks
streak.
to Okafor. Crawford. Over Brown. Crawford
Gets
missing again.
rebound as well.
Not a good look at the hoop. They've got to do a better job offensively creating some space.
Down low.
Bad
with the
pass.
steal.
I should not be guarding.
And here we go. The Wizards fast break.
That's what
That's
happens.
good from Crawford on the assist by Wall. Crawford's got 7 now.
Lesson
in this
learned.
quarter.
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Jordan Crawford, just an unabashed gunner and scorer. I mean, he's looking to shoot every single time
Yes.
he catches the ball. A lot of people
No
remember
chance to
him
stop
from
me.
The NBA
No
summer
way,
camp when
Jose.
he was back in college at Xavier when he dunked on LeBron James.
Crawford gets a screen from Okafor. Crawford passes to Okafor.
No, you don't! Get out of here, man.
Wizards will retain possession.
You're way
So
too
for the
predictable.
Wizards, Vesely's checked in
Boom.
for Okafor. Chris Singleton comes in for Nene. And it's
Block
Jones
number 3.
in for Jordan. 58 seconds left in the third quarter.
I guess I really need some more stamina because I'm getting the idea that I'm being swapped out because of that, not because of another reason. Oh, an inside pass and a dunk. Keep focused, Ben.
Yeah, you'd rather have a little more confidence
Come on.
than not enough, and in young players you can sometimes.
What do you have to do to
forgive
get the
them
ball
for
around
statements that
here?
are out of bounds, but I like this kid's confidence and scoring ability.
Here's the general.
And that's how we do it. We get our own offensive rebound and we get the end one.
The Generals got 28 points for the game. The Suns have made 10 of their 14 tries
make that
at the free throw
29.
line in the game.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a
Yes.
considerable amount since last season.
The Wizards making a switch here.
29
Vessel's
points.
checked in.
12 to go.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Ariza. Okafor with the screen on Dudley. Ariza dishes to Okafor. Rises up and throws it down.
Not being sharp on the defense there.
Out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
Here's the general. He goes up.
Oh!
Both hands.
Oh, just a little too lax.
And that's how we do that at the end of the quarter. We slam dunk in their face.
But what a finish, guys. I mean, look at him taking it up high.
Oh, delicious.
Here's Telfair. No good. And as
Oh, what a nice end. A double-handed
pretty
slam.
much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming.
The playoff push is on. Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks take on Chris Paul and
So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to
Cookie
our
Monster
sideline
with a
reporter,
t-shirt
Doris
gun.
Burke, for our Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin, and it's the Suns with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. It's been a defensive clinic as they just can't help but get stops. The lead continues to grow for them as they look like they are allergic to getting scored on.
Great, thanks, Doris. And a very important turning point in this game was when they started to gather that steam and really started rolling, guys.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. And that run changed the entire feel of this game. And it wasn't
Don't keep
just
me
their
out too long,
offense that made it
please.
happen. The stops they were making.
Okay, 30
And the
seconds. I'll
Suns here
accept
with a
that.
different look. Here's Wall.
Okay, let's get some more scores in.
Setting the floor
Get that
for
new
the
record.
Suns. The general, he's in at center. Johnson out there with Kendall Marshall. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Fry in at the four-man position. Okafor sets the
Yeah.
for Wall.
What?
And he
I was looking at him. He was just
there and
standing
gets
there.
the 3-second call.
What an idiot.
Well, starting last season, a new method for composing the players for the Rising Stars Challenge. Instead of rookies versus sophomores, you have teams selected from each group, and I really like that. And they're gonna stick
Exactly.
with it again this season.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Nene. Chris Singleton comes in for Emeka Okafor. Price is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Shelvin Max subbed in for John Wall. And Jones with the stop.
Throwing it
Too
down
fast for
with
me.
one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
I think the original intent of mixing up the teams with rookies and sophomores was to increase the competition.
Oh.
But Steve, last
Missed there.
season's game wasn't all that close.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
But
the
my team
composition
makes up for
of
it.
the game really matters as much as just how hard they're going to compete.
Let's not miss.
You know,
If
unlike
you want
the
a top
All-Star
score,
game,
you should not be
where
missing.
guys really get after it. You know, this game, this rookie-sophomore game, has traditionally been a non-competitive game, kind of an exhibition-style game. And I wish guys would play a little harder.
Goes back up. Gets it to go.
I hate fast
They made
guys.
that offensive rebound count. Nice job collecting the second chance points.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's the general, defended by Jones. Here's the general, gets the bucket.
Hoppa.
The general's got 35.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. The defense has to clamp down here.
Go fast to me again.
Defense is right there.
Oh, he does.
Hits the layup
Arg.
off the impressive drop step.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside.
I don't like
5
this
straight
guy.
hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
To the middle. Here's the general. Got it. Good job.
Exactly.
on the low post. The
Nobody's
General's got
stopping me.
17
Not
now,
one, not
just
two,
in the
not
second
three.
half.
Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding.
Oh, there was
basketball.
goaltending. My bad.
Boy, that looks like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Markieff Morris. To the paint. He feeds it to Fry. The shot
Oh,
is
miss, Fry. That was a nice assist
The
from me.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning.
Should have
of
gone
the
for
fourth.
my own luck, but I went for.
Kept
Oh,
alive.
did he just get my rebound? He just got my rebound.
Another shot. They set the pick. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Channing Frye.
Okay. I want that high score.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Mack. Singleton, guarded by Scola. Tries from 10. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in with a soft touch.
And Kevin,
Can't
keep
seem
an
to
eye
stop that
tonight
guy.
on how many
Maybe I'm
plays
too
he
focused
keeps
on
alive
offense or
for his
something.
club.
I don't know.
Just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they happen, constantly looking to get an offensive board.
And Steve, you look at him, he is a banger. I mean, he really enjoys the physical aspect of the game.
Got the foul.
You know, it always takes 3 or 4 years to really
Now make the free
evaluate a
throws.
draft class. But you look back at that 2005 draft class now, that was just an amazing draft. Incredible depth. Some
Too early?
NBA players, not only in the first round, but coming out of the second round as well.
And that's
Come on.
up empty, missing both. And just some of the names from the draft you mentioned. Bogut, Bynum, Chris Paul, Darren Williams, Steve, all at the top, but the depth was incredible.
Yeah, look at later on in that draft, Kevin. David Lee picked by the Knicks at the end of the first round. And had guys in the second round like Monte Ellis, Marcin Gortat, Brandon Bass, Lou Williams. Ultimately, that 2005 class turned out to be a really,
That was a
really
weird
strong.
shot.
This
Actually
defense
held
is
it a little bit
porous
too
right
long,
now.
but
I mean, way too many looks coming from inside
got it
the
off.
paint.
Now it's 4 straight buckets
2 more.
now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
And Booker kicks to Jones. The Wizards working the ball around now. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Here's the general. And the
Exactly.
shot is good.
You know, you look
41.
at how this has played out so far, and they've really had a big advantage inside.
scoring
They're getting
machine.
higher percentage shots in the lane, and they're getting a bounce here or there, but I think they're playing pretty well down there.
Here's Mack. Makes the lead pass. Singleton. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Oops.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Jordan Crawford's checked in for Price.
Well, there's so much great talent in the league right now, and as you guys look around, how many surefire Hall of Famers do you see? KG, Duncan, Kobe, Kidd, probably Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Nash and Dirk, I guess, would be in there too.
Yes.
That one goes.
High score record for Ben the General.
The General's got
42
42
points. Let's try to get to 50 for the achievement.
He kicks it to Mack. Here's Booker. Second chance shot. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Marshall. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain
Should have been
possession.
given the fast break ball, but no confidence there, I guess.
Backing him down is Johnson. From 12 feet out. And the jumper is good. Steve, all those guys you just talked about, Garnett, Duncan, Kobe Bryant, I mean, they all seem like locks in the Hall in my book. Any we missed?
Well, Jason Kidd, for sure. You know, looking down the road, LeBron, obviously, Dwayne Wade. There's some amazing talent in the NBA right now. Durant ultimately is a Hall of Famer as well. So we might
Come
as well
on.
just sit back and enjoy it, Kevin.
Don't
Chance now to
sabotage
check
my
out the
score.
Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. They'll be off to Charlotte for a meeting with the Bobcats after this one. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one.
Mack, the pass to Booker.
The foul him?
What? A powerfully built, well put together 6'7" power forward. Obviously a bit undersized, but has tremendous bounce, and he can definitely finish around the goal.
Let's see, 6'7", power forward, very athletic. Reminds me of a young kid out of Ohio State a long time ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Crawford. And
Yeah.
book it. The Generals got
Even though we're
45
tired.
points.
Another
That's
point.
right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
And
5
Trevor
more.
Booker, one of the bright spots for a Wizard team, Steve, that's taking its lumps.
Well, he's a guy they can count on to compete and give full maximum effort every time he's on the floor. Just one of those high energy players that you love if you're a coach.
Johnson with it. Here's the General. Cannot hit.
Oh, I
Boy,
should have
look
had my
at the
rebound there.
totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
And Mack kicks to Booker. Pass to Crawford. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
This is a fantastic performance in this
Give me the
half.
ball.
He didn't play as well in the first, but
I
you
want the
know,
ball.
you
You know I
just
want
know
it.
with this
Yes, you
guy,
do.
He's always ready to turn it around.
Goes straight up. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
Would
now
have
for
preferred
him.
to score instead of the
Here's
foul,
what
but
Phoenix has lined up on
okay.
their schedule.
Oh, the Lakers are
So
coming
Lakers
up.
after this one.
That's
They'll
scary.
be at home. And that game will
Those
kick
are
off
good.
a 4-game homestand.
Yeah, and you know the fans out in L.A. really hoping for a win in that one. You know, the NBA is always trying to get games sped up in the final minutes, but it's a tough one because there's so many timeouts. So one of the things the league did in terms of rule changes is they did a 2-horn buzz to get timeouts ending on
Yes.
time. They basically
That's
give
one.
teams an advance warning and then a final horn.
Well, and as the 2-horn rule you mentioned, Steve, it has seemed to have an effect on how the game is sped up.
And it should.
Yeah.
I
2
like
free
that,
throws.
Kevin, because
A
there
plus.
are a lot of stoppages these days. Plenty of timeouts.
3 more
late in
points.
Games. We have instant replay as well. So anything that keeps the game moving and keeps the momentum going forward is, I think, a good thing.
And for the Suns, they're
Like the
shooting
ball, guys. You know I
61%
want
from the
it.
field, showing some marvelous touch out there. To the inside. Picked him clean.
Oh, I got stolen on. No.
Free throw line jump shot.
That's actually
Rebound
close
by Marshall.
to the basket
Can't
all
get
along.
anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm
Didn't
not
see
sure
that one
it's something
coming.
he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make
Come on.
things worse, Steve. Sometimes
Exactly.
the harder you try, the worse
Ah!
The Wizards shooting about 45% from the
How
floor.
could I miss that one? Guess I'm tired.
Inside, here's Vesely. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
They're on track
Really
here in the
tired.
second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they
Come
look a lot
on.
more active and engaged.
And that one's good. Price.
Looks like they're finally starting to wake up here, guys, but they're going to have to continue this run to get back in it.
Yeah, they
And now
really hurt
my
themselves
bar is
early on,
completely
and,
empty.
You hope now it's not too little too late.
Here's the General. Defended by
Switching to
Jones.
post move. Get their ass in
Here's the
there.
General. And
Get it nice. Hook shot.
The General's got 49 points in the game.
One more.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, one of the rule changes that the league has implemented recently, you see those pump fakes where the defender jumps in the air and then the offensive player jumps into him and heaves the ball at the basket. That's not supposed to be a shooting foul anymore.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Emeka Okafor is checked in for Trevor Booker. Nene comes in for
Okay,
Vesely.
let's get the score.
Trevor
I
Ariza's
would really
checked
like
in
the
for
milestone.
Dante Jones. And John
Make it
Wall
happen.
subbed in for Price.
Give me that ball, please. Come on. No, you
To the
can.
inside.
Yeah.
Here's the General, covered by Okafor. They'll whistle for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. Going back to that change the Clark just talked about, Steve, on that play, it's only supposed
Need to make
be
one of the two
a
for the
foul if
milestone.
player has started
Wish me luck.
the shooting motion at the time of contact.
Yeah, and I actually haven't seen a huge change in the way
Aye.
the game is whistled in that regard. But
One
I
more,
do like
one
the
more.
fact that the officials have the leeway to not reward a guy for making, kind of a really awkward play that really isn't that related to the game of basketball.
Leaves the dishes to Crawford. Gives him the lead pass. The kick out to Wall. Goes back up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Granger's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Gortat.
Keeping it ball, man.
Passes to Dragic. And it's going to be
Okay. Everything for the 15th score.
Jones comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Price.
There's still
in
time,
for
but not
John
much.
Wall. And then for Phoenix, Luis Scola. He's checked in for Gortat. Johnson comes in for Shannon Brown. And it's Marshall in for Goran Dragic. Here's Okafor. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Everything for those 50
There's
points.
a minute 40 left in the fourth
Now
quarter.
again.
Johnson
Give me the
gets
ball.
to Marshall. Here's the general.
And now we go in. Ah, no!
Excellent D there
No!
from Okafor. On
Come on.
offense, here are the Wizards. They're on a 16-6 run. Jones.
Let him make the
sits
score.
down from the post.
I want that
Jones has got
50.
12 points here in the second half.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down.
Ah!
He's stepped it up and he's delivering.
Here's Price.
It's a curse.
That drops.
Another turnover, another bucket.
And you know, Steve, turnovers can really be game changers. I mean, they sap your team and then give the other team life. So it's a double-edged sword.
Stay calm. Fake. Fake again. And make buckets.
The shot
Ah!
doesn't go. Now Washington takes it the other way.
They just don't think I'm allowed to get it. Really.
And there's the pass to Crawford. Vesely gets it to go.
Now they probably needed more.
Now
of
make
this
that last
earlier,
shot.
Guys, I don't think there's enough time left to get back into the game.
Guys, this is really a case of too little too late, but at least it gives them something to work off of going into the next game.
Get the ball. Put my ass in.
Here's the general, covered by Okafor.
Fake. And I...
Here's the general.
Oh, no!
Vesely.
Why?
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
Steve, I know you love great teamwork.
Oh, is there time enough for one more basket? Yeah, I think so.
A rhythm to the game. It just happens. The ball moves almost on its own, Kevin. It's fun to watch.
I don't even care about the rebounds.
For the Suns.
Get me that ball.
Suns shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that.
Getting
from
in
the
there.
offense.
Shooting.
Tries to snap the close.
Yes!
And the jump
Yes!
falls
We
for
make the 50 points. Yeah! Score 50 points in a single game. Milestone completed. That aged me a few years.
I think it's time to get the bus
But we made it.
now, boys.
We made it.
And the shot is good.
Give me the ball. I would like the bucket. Come on.
6 seconds left in the game.
Nope. Not getting it. Ah, that cost me my A. My bad.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Ah, well, we did the
They
50
showed
points.
up not just to play, they showed
Yeah.
up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do
Awesome.
it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.
New
Thanks
personal
for
record.
watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, the General.
Yeah, player of the game. More skill points for Ben. Get some nice highlight reel, I hope. There were some beautiful layups in there, I think. Nice hook shot. Very, very satisfied. Also an assist. 7 blocks. I was a beast this game. I mean 7 rebounds. And 2 or 3 blocks. Very, very happy. That should give me some decent points. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Could have been a little more if I hadn't wasted that A- at the end. But hey. You live and learn. Nice. Some cool moves in there. A lot of variation. Normal layups, back layups, hook shots, lay-ins. That shot was way too late to release, but it went in anyway. Cool, cool. Look at the player card. 51 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks. Nice field goal percentage. Could be a little bit higher, but I'm actually pretty happy about it. The turnovers are of course pretty horrible. I keep doing that, but if you want to try a lot of stuff, you're gonna fail a lot, so I guess it's inherent. Let's go to the main menu at the press conference.
Performance in tonight's game. In case you hadn't heard, you set your career high in points. How did it feel to be on such a roll on offense?
This is bullshit, of course, because I was going for the 50. Doing what came naturally. I was hot and I knew it. It was a lot of fun. I was hot and I knew it.
I knew I had the hot hands, and I kept looking up at the scoreboard to see where I was at. I really wanted to set that mark once things got going.
Exactly.
Coach keeps telling me to quit worrying about that stuff, but he's doing his thing and I'm doing mine. When I'm putting big points on the board, he's got no room to argue anyway.
The fans like it, the rest doesn't. Cool, cool. Let's head to the social media. See, you have some special stuff there. 6 new ones apparently. I like that comment. I like them apples. I agree. Yeah. I think that got me a lot of fans. Nice support. Okay, let's head to the player upgrades, because of course we're going to spend points. I think you can guess where I'm going to put them in. Getting 2 dunk points. 56 now, still pretty low, but we're getting there. Eventually will be a dunking over the head machine, but it's not that far yet. Okay, thanks everyone for watching again. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be uploading some more videos today if I get to it, and if you like it, please leave a comment. I would like some feedback. See you around.